Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step into the Portal. It is bright and early on a spring-like morning still in the Northeast. So, howdy, everyone. My name is the Brandt, and I'm joined by
Eric, good morning.
Eric. Is the Tennessee weather ridiculously non-winter?
It is, yeah. It's although this morning it's just cold.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't get much snow, but yeah, it's unusually cold.
Yeah, I mean, we really haven't had 60, although we've had it since Christmas. But we definitely have days where it's pretty close to 50, and we're usually about 20. I think
Yeah.
our average is somewhere, our average daily temperature is somewhere in the 20s. And I mean, I think it's about that this morning, but by midday, it'll be 40, 45 degrees, which I'm sure for people in parts of the country would be like, whoa, 45 degrees. But for us, like it should be a foot and a half of snow on the ground
Hmm.
and it should be 0 at night and 20 during the day, So I'm walking around barefoot everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
So awesome. Hello, Get Up and Game. He
Good
says, good
morning.
morning, the. Thank you. Yes, that is my first name, the.
The, the Brent.
I just like my nickname because I'm the only person with a nickname longer than their regular name. Most
Mm,
people, their nickname is to shorten their name. Mine goes longer. So I always thought that was fun. All right. We're going to do some Quantumania. Eric and I had this idea. There's a movie coming out, I think, that people are aware of.
yeah, hopefully, yes. If
Uh,
not, spoilers.
yeah, there you go. So AntMan and Wasp. So I'm going to be playing Wasp in basics, although I switched to leadership so I could put Cassie in there because she seems to be a key part of the story. What we've seen so far, and they are going to fight against Kang and MODOK. So that's kind of things we've seen in the trailers. Yeah, sorry, spoilers. The MODOK thing is probably the biggest spoiler that people who are avoiding trailers didn't want to know. But honestly, what did they show him for, Eric? Like half a second?
Yeah, a blip of a second. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we don't really know how big of a deal he is there. Who have you got there? If I'm Wasp, you must be
I must be not Hank Pym, but Scott Lang in both giant and tiny version.
nice.
So yes.
So did you read about Ant-Man in the did you read comics with Ant-Man?
I did. I was mostly a comic reader, probably in the 80s.
Okay. Was it Hank
So
Pym then?
yeah,
Okay.
I think so. But at least that's the Ant-Man that I grew up on
Right.
was Hank Pym and Janet as the Wasp.
Got it.
So a lot of these newer characters I never got into, and like I've been following Marvel United and this whole wave
Hey,
of
Brian.
Generation X mutants I've never even heard of. At
Yeah.
least some of them, like Strong Guy, I've heard of, but I've never read him in the comics, but at least I'm aware of his character. But they've been introducing some characters in the current Kickstarter campaign I've never even seen or heard
Oh
of.
yeah,
Yeah.
for Marvel United.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like how they did Scott. Like it made sense to me.
Yeah.
The interaction between Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas is incredible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like they just, I mean, there's two just great actors.
Hmm.
Paul Rudd is still funny to me because I just go back and think of him like when he was on Friends,
Oh yeah.
and stuff, and just all the ways that he's changed. And then it was funny. I was watching. Have you ever seen Romeo plus Juliet, the Baz Luhrmann
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
edition?
Yeah. He's in that one,
And
definitely.
he's Paris in that one. Like it was
Yep.
just funny, and I was like, wow, just so he feels like one of those people that never ages, like a Tom Cruise. It
Totally.
feels like
Yeah.
the same age.
Yeah. And then a young Paul Rudd, although again, like you said, he doesn't age. He's in Clueless as well.
Oh, right. He's the
He,
stepbrother.
he he's the stepbrother that she
Yeah,
falls for. Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot
Exactly.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun. All right. So we are going to play here. We're going to play on standard because I have some family obligations. So we're going to play a fun, relaxing, chill Saturday morning
Hmm.
game. Just, a quick jaunt into the Quantumania and back. Will be that. Well, thanks so much for joining me, Eric.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the game. All right. I'm going to flip
Thank
my table down.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, everybody, as well. Feel free to say hi in chat. Hello to Brian. Hello to Josh from Get Up a Game. And away we go. Oh, Josh is here because I'm playing Wasp. I just realized that's his favorite character. I know.
Oh, nice.
I always want to do this, and I never do. I need to like program my name so that it comes up.
Oh, the Brandt, right?
Yeah, well, I don't actually care about it being the brand. I don't care what it says. It just gets in the way of the table.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
That's the only part that bothers me. So, all right, here we go. So I got Kang shuffled up with Modok in there. We are going to go to this first scheme. Man, this feels like one I could make mistakes. There are no obligations in the deck. He starts tough with 24 health, and we each get an encounter card. I just realized that I don't have the Ant-Man card out here. I just saw him earlier, so I should find him pretty quick. Look at that, first guess. All right. Away we go. Are you first?
I can be first, sure.
All right, so I technically
yeah.
switch these cards.
And I think he starts off tough. All right. So I was mentioning to Brandt that before we started running the camera, I dealt out my opening hand, and it just a fluke, random luck of the draw. I have all 3 Army of Ants in my opening hand. So not even looking at my other 3 cards, I will discard all of those. I will get out all 3 Army of Ants. And let's then, of course, flip to Tiny. And we will exhaust 1 to knock off his tough.
Perfect.
Okay, and then I might as well ping Kang for 2 more. And we don't have any threat on the scheme, so I guess I will just attack him for 1.
There you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
And that's there we go. Now remind me, because it's been a little while since I've played as Ant-Man. If he flips from tiny to giant, does that meet his once per round ability to flip forms, or can he go tiny to giant and then flip down to Scott?
Nope, 1 per turn. The reason you're thinking it might be in question probably is because of the card in his deck that lets him do it for free.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I will tell you, Get Up and Game, that if you go way back when it was Larry and I playing from the store during COVID, we did an incredible run through Rise of Red Skull where we drafted aspects with Ant-Man and Wasp. And I think I played Wasp through that whole campaign. That was super fun. But yeah, as of recent, I don't have a lot of videos with Wasp. All right, I will meditate with a giant help, exhaust myself. Oh, I can't play Ant-Man. That's silly.
Right. Unless it's your Hank Pym Ant-Man, but
no. I just realized it. That's my bad. Okay. So I should have discarded him. I'm going to retcon that and see what I get instead. All right, so I will use my giant help to play Crew Quarters. And then I will not be able to do anything unless I flip up. So I will flip to tiny form as well. I will use a Pym particle to play Stinger, put her out. When I play her, I draw a card with the Pym particle. Now I want my meditate. Wow, am I going to hold all these? Sure. I rarely hold cards, but that's all I can do here. So I will hold these, and we will deal 2 damage to him to bring him to 19.
Nice.
All right, we draw back up. Many good cards.
Yeah, I now have Nadia in my hand, so yeah, she's going away. Oh my gosh, and 2 of my Pym particles. Wow. Well, it's good that I'm in tiny form. So
yeah, there you go. And I drew a Professor X, so if you want to stay up next turn, I'll flip down, use the confuse, and you can use the block, you know?
Yep, totally. Awesome.
So we should be a good pair here. They've done a good job making these 2 go together. I didn't actually put our card in. Did you put the team up card in?
No, I did not.
It's much better for Ant-Man than it is for Wasp.
I wasn't thinking about that. That yeah, you're playing as Wasp because I'm like, well, how often am I going to have my Wasp ally card in
Yeah.
play? But duh. Well, maybe I can retcon that, and
Yeah, you could shuffle one
I
in.
can just get it shuffled in. I have it tucked away here somewhere.
What do other people do? Do they put the people who are watching? Do you usually put the team up card in? Either way, I usually put it in Ant-Man and not Wasp. I don't remember why. That's just in my brain.
Yeah. When I'm doing, like, if I'm doing a two-handed solo and I'm playing as both heroes, then generally I'll put them in. I think the rare exception is with Miles and Ghost Spider.
Yeah.
I've hardly, because I think you have to be in alter ego form, if I'm remembering correctly, for both of them. Yeah. Okay.
All right, he's going to attack you, and I'm going to block with Stinger.
Okay, cool. Cassie, no.
Attached to my identity. When I would ready, discard this card instead. All right, and then he's going to attack me, and I'm going to add a threat, so he doesn't attack for 4. So it'd be 2 + 1, and I'll go to 8, and I have the crew quarters for when I flipped out. Oh, I forgot to shuffle cards back in. That's okay. I'll do it on my next one. Lot to remember with playing these characters. All right. And then we get our encounter cards.
Yep. Ooh, a big brain.
So that goes nowhere, but it surges.
Yep.
And then we get a rampage. I'll put threat on that in a minute. You get depowered. You can't play hero specific cards.
Figures.
So that may change a little bit. Pinned down. And a past machination. So I actually need to put the threat on these so I do it in the right order. So this one came in with 4. Then this one comes in with 2 + 2 for each obligation, which yours was in play. So that has 4. And then this one is insight 1. And each player gets a different obligation and reveals it. Wow.
Figures.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just starting off hard.
Well, I'll take stolen memories because I can shuffle things back in. You probably don't want a time travel hijinks. That tends to be the worst one. Weekend.
Although if we do, and we play as Steve has sometimes suggested, is you just take a card and you sacrifice it for the game and you keep it tucked under time travel for the remainder of the game. So then it gets it out of.
What would your
Kang's
card be?
deck.
Would it just be an ant? Would it just be an ant?
It would have to be an ant. Yeah.
Do you want to lose that?
It as much as I like. Well, granted, I have all 3 out, but it would get the time travel out of the deck. At least one of them. Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry, give me a second. Michael Romanos here, and we are fellow Cowboys fans, and he is excited about the Cowboys.
Yes.
Shock the world against the 49ers. I don't think so. They have 1 fewer loss than the 49ers, who are playing a backup quarterback who's been amazing for sure, basically as good as their other quarterback. So I don't think it would be a shocker, but I do hope they win. So, all right. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for proclaiming the goodness of the Cowboys. So, all right, there we go. Well, that's all we had to deal with. I think I can get rid of them, use a mental. That's pretty easy for me. You ready?
I am. Yep.
Man, I can't get rid of threat.
See, I can do some threat. I can't play my hero specific cards.
All right, I will use Pim Particles and War Machine to play Ironheart, draw a card to double. So instead of exhausting, but I think I'll just hold my double because it is really good for this. So I will flip down. I will meditate to play Professor X. He will confuse Kang. And then Ironheart and Professor X will get rid of this pinned down.
Cool.
And then actually, I guess I will just discard this card to get rid of stolen memories. And I will heal myself with the crew quarters. It's all you. I'm just going to shuffle 2 back in.
Yeah. Now, I guess the question is, do we want both of us to be down this turn? I know he's confused, so that will be a little less threat. I'm just because if not, then just next turn, I'll then flip down to get rid of that depowered.
It's up to you. If you did, I would say thwart the main scheme and then flip down.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think it's fine. But if you do stay up 1 turn, if you have other stuff you could do, I think it's really a matter of, are you all hero specific cards?
Primarily, I can get out my force field generator. That's the only non-hero card I can play right now. Yeah, because otherwise I've got a giant stomp in my hand,
Gotcha.
which of course I can't use at the moment.
Oh, Pim draws. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let me do that. I'll stay up. And I'm gonna discard both of my Pim particles and my Nadia card to get out that force field generator. And because I'm in tiny form, I get to draw 2 cards for that for both of the Pim particles. There's another giant stump now in my hand. I can.
My final assessment is I'm fine either way, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, okay. Well, right now here, since I am still in tiny, let's use both Army of Ants. We don't have any minions out, so let's ping Kang for 2.
Yep.
And then I can thwart the main scheme for 2.
Yeah.
And I do have to discard a hero specific card. So because of that, yeah, I'll flip down. There's nothing for me to heal up. And I will get rid of 1 of 2 giant stomps that I happen to have in my hand to then get rid of the depowered. And like I said, we'll keep the time travel hijinks in play, sacrificing Anthony.
Oh, are they named on the cards there?
No, they're not. But that would be funny if they were. What does it just say? It says Ant Vengers Assemble is the little tiny text underneath it.
Nice. I like it.
Yes. All right.
All right, we're drawn up. Yeah, thanks for that catch, Brian. I grabbed the other card and I have a Quinn Carrier now. So I've got an Avengers Mansion, a Quinn Carrier, Moon Girl. I've got so much to get down.
Ooh.
So we'll see how that goes. All right, we add 3 threat to the main scheme. It goes to 5. He is confused against me. Are you all set?
Yep.
And then he is scheming against you for 1 plus 2 is 3. So that will go to 8 out of 14.
Okay.
Guess if he advances, we get a little bit close. He will play a Macrobots on me.
Okay.
And a Macrobots on you.
Ah, all right.
There you go.
Now we have something to hit.
Oh, I don't ready up. I get rid of this card.
Where's my Macrobots?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So, and then you said it's to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this. Okay. I'm going to flip to tiny, which then I can remove a threat from a scheme.
Oh, right. Let's just do main.
Okay. Then I've got my 2 Army of Ants. So let's ping 1 of the Macrobots for 2. Okay. Then let's do. All right. I'm going to thwart for 2 off the main, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Then let's use this to get out. Oh, that's after you change form. Okay. So well, because I'm going to change form one more time. I'm going to do a resize, go to giant. That lets me draw a card. Then I'm going to use, I think, said card to play Perseverance, which gives me a tough status form.
Nice.
Okay, then now that I'm in giant form, I'm going to use an energy and this to play a giant stomp. So deal 1 damage to each minion, and then 8 damage to, I guess, Big Bad Kang.
Is it an attack though?
It is an attack, yes.
So are you going to run into? How does that card work?
Oh, will that knock off my tough? No, that wouldn't.
No, because you have a guard.
Oh, right. I forgot that they're guards.
So I don't know who that targets. Does it do minions first?
It says deal 1 damage to each minion.
Then
deal 8 damage to an enemy.
Huh. So that is, you can't attack the villain, but who are you attacking with that card? I guess you're attacking the villain and the minions, in which case, since one of your targets is the villain, it can't be played?
Yeah, I totally forgot that the Macrobots have guard.
So I guess your other option is, instead of thwarting 2, you could go to giant form and attack and kill this, right?
Yes. Yeah, then let me do that instead.
So when you ping, you can ping 1 here and 1 here, and then go to this. I'm not sure. That's interesting who that card is attacking. I feel like everybody is a target, and so then because of guard, you can't play it. But I don't know the actual answer to that question.
No, I would say because of guard, I couldn't.
Oh, Sindar says giant flip does a damage.
That's right. So
okay, so we got this. We got this then. So when you flip, he'll take a third.
Yeah.
Pause, and then you'll play that card on my turn.
Okay. Yeah. We can call. Yeah. Call for an action.
I'll knock out the bot with Ironheart.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So it's to me?
Yes. Yeah. We'll call for an action and then it's to you.
Good call, Sindar.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. I really want to play Queen Carrier and Mansion, but I feel like we have some things to deal with. So these are going to be 3 mentals that I'm going to put in the bin. Play Moon Girl, draw 3, 1, 2, 3. And then again, I want to build this stuff, but I'm wondering if I should get Spider-Man out. I will take Ironheart. I wonder if I should leave Ironheart as a blocker. No, it's fine. Ironheart will take out your bot, and now you can play your card.
Cool. All right, calling for an action. I do my energy in this to do giant stomp. So 1 damage to each minion.
Yep.
Deal 8 damage to an enemy.
Perfect.
Cool.
So he is down to 9.
Sweet.
Good teamwork. All right. I will then use these 3, the helmet, the training room, and the endurance, to play Spider-Man. And I am going to give him +2 thwart. So I'm going to thwart for 5.
Nice.
Remove that. And then I'm going to assess the situation and stay in this form. And have a 7-card hand. And I'm going to put my Mansion. Do I want the Quinn Carrier? I feel like Professor X might be a little bit better here. I'll put these 2 back in.
Yeah, you just keep snagging all those mental cards.
Oh, thanks, Josh. Yeah, no ruling on that, so we're not sure what that card targets. Especially because it says minions first. It's interesting. I feel like everybody's considered a target of that attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got a meditation. There's my ingenuity, which is going to help, but I have a lot of resources here. But I do have a pinpoint strike, so I can go through the bots, get rid of them. And then we just need to remember to clear this before we kill Kang, otherwise we get an acceleration.
Yeah, exactly. What is Kang's health down to?
9.
9. Well, okay.
All right. This is going to go to 5, actually. He is going to attack you, and Moon Girl is going to block for you.
Okay. All right. So I am retaining my tough. Thank you for Moon Girl.
No problem. +2, or actually
Yeah,
+4.
exactly.
Then he's going to scheme against me for 1 +0, and it's an advance.
Good. We got rid
And
of that.
then the bots for another 2 will bring, another 1 brings it to 7. And then we only have to deal with 1 card this time. Hey, only 1 Shadow of the Past.
Mm. Boo. Well, I guess it's good that I don't have my helmet out yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So this will have 4 threat on tech theft. All tech cards are blank. Rocket hates that card.
Yeah, no doubt.
And Yellow Jacket, who has retaliate 1 while you're in giant form and +1 attack when you're
Yeah.
in tiny form.
Boo.
And my card is Manipulated Time Stream. Discard each event from your hand. Ooh, I lose my Pinpoint Strike and my First Aid.
Oh, bummer.
All right, passes back to me.
Cool.
Well, I will use Power in All of Us to play Ingenuity. Wow. And then I don't have much. I will heal for 1 to go to full. I will flip up. Let's see. Dealing damage to the villain. Which form do I want to be in? I guess just bigger form here. I'm a little clogged with resources. I didn't get all those card draws and other things down on the board. I can knock out yours. I think that's what I do. So I'll use these to take out Yellow Jacket.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to, all right. Cool.
Oh, we can do it otherwise.
Well, either or. I'll get rid of your macrobots.
Okay. I feel
yeah,
like
if you're
threat is a little bit of an issue, so I could thwart instead.
Yeah.
If you wanted me to. I have all the resources in the world.
Because I can easily get rid of Yellow Jacket. I may not be able to also get rid of your macro bot.
Okay.
But
so
okay.
I will then, should I leave Yellow Jacket with 2, or what is the best number there?
I can take care of all 4.
Got it.
On him. Actually,
so should I just thwart?
Let me think this through. Yeah, if you're better at thwarting, yeah, then go ahead and, although, oh, I can't use my army of ants until I'm in tiny form. So that, because
Do you have any tech that you're worried about?
Not yet, no.
Okay, so I'll leave the tech theft for now.
Oh, my force field generator is a tech. Yeah. That, well, I can't start using that. Actually, then, yeah, if you can get rid of Yellow Jacket, we may have to leave the macrobots and play another turn. I can still get rid, yeah. Okay,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
I'll figure it out when it gets to my turn. But yeah, if you want to get rid of him, and then we'll work on those side schemes. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I am set.
Okay, cool.
Did I shuffle 2 cards back in? I don't think I did before I flipped up. Go ahead.
Okay, so all right, Yellow Jacket's gone. Let me here, I'll do this. I'll get out my giant strength upgrade. Okay, so now I actually punch for 4. So let's get rid of your macrobots. For 4.
Done.
Okay, then I will discard this to play Swarm Tactics.
Okay.
So I get to change forms, which is going to remove a threat from a scheme, and I get to ready. Then let me thwart for 2 using my basic. And Army of Ants can punch for a total of 2. 1 and 1.
Okay.
And And we still have what, 4 on each of the side schemes. Okay, so I guess we'll deal with those next turn. I think that is it.
All right.
All right, and I'm still tough. Okay.
All right, I got Moon Girl back again. Perfect.
I do have a get behind me in my hand if any bad when revealed, cards come out.
Yeah, no, that'll be good for sure. All right, we're adding 3. This goes to 7. He is attacking me. I'll block with Spider-Man because you're tough, right?
Yep.
+2. Spider-Man is out. And then he's attacking you for 4. +1, 2, so 6, but you are tough.
Yep, tough goes away.
And then we'll see what comes out here. Energy Blast. Kang attacks me. That's fine. I will put a threat on the main scheme. He'll attack for 2. +1 is 3. So I go to 9. And you get Assault. So he's going to attack you as well.
Okay. I'm still at full health. I'll just take it on the chin, I think.
Do you want to add a threat? We're struggling a little bit to remove threat.
I would say no, let's not add a threat. And I can't use the force field generator, right? Because the tech theft is still in play.
Correct.
Okay. Yep. So no, I'll take
I
it
could
on the chin.
defend for you.
Or I could use that get behind me. Oh no, because it says he still attacks instead. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So no.
You want to just take 4 plus a boost on the chin?
Or let me see what I've got in my hand. Yeah, I'll just take it on the chin.
All right.
Go ahead.
+1, so you take 5.
Okay. Total of 5.
And
So
it
I'm
is
at
your
7.
turn.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Brombe, Sindar, Josh, everybody for checking rules for us. We are unsure because most cards that hit multiple things are not attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Now what to do? All right, we have no minions in play. All right, so while I'm tiny, we'll do both army events. So that takes him to what, 7?
5.
Oh, he's down to 5. Okay, all right, we have to do some serious thwarting now. So let me do a basic thwart for 2.
Okay.
Then
do you have damage? Should we get rid of this rampage? I don't have damage. I can remove 5 threat.
Yeah, because the rampage brings out a
enemy,
minion, right? Okay. Or it's probably better to do that instead of the army advance. Let's hold those. So then we can get rid of the rampage. Whatever minion comes out, the ants can attack it for 2.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So let me play these 2. I'll get out Clea. She'll thwart.
Steve.
Yep. Hey, Steve. Clea will thwart for 1.
Yep, got it. Are we going to have another 1, or should I'll pull it from somewhere else? I can split mine, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think at the moment we do have to split it from else because I thwarted for 2.
Yeah.
Did you take that off the main or off?
I took it off a rampage, which is now down to 2.
Okay, so that's down to 2. We haven't used my ants yet. That is an action.
It's fine. I have Moon Girl. Yep. She can get rid of it. I have Ironheart. She can get rid of 1.
Cool.
And I can split mine. She divides hers, so
yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Okay. All right. The last thing is I have another Perseverance in my hand. If I want to flip up, I can then go tough.
Good luck, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, so let me do that. I'll flip up to Giant. That will deal 1 damage. Oh, but then I can't use my army advance. So scratch that. Instead, let me do that. I'll bring out an armored vest on myself. Okay. And then we're holding off on calling an action using the 2 army advance.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. I will play Ironheart Draw a card. Oh, it's my mansion, darn it. I really want this mansion. I mean, technically, I could get it, draw a card, then play Moon Girl, but I'd have to use the meditation, and I wouldn't get rid of threat, which I feel like might get us into trouble. I guess if I shuffle it back in, it won't be so bad. What should I do? I can still get rid of a little bit of threat. I'm gonna try it. All right. I will flip down, exhaust with meditation, plus use ingenuity to play the mansion. The mansion will draw me a card. It's like I know it's gonna be Nick Fury. Then I'll play Moon Girl with these three, draw 3. Oh, I can't meditate.
Another
again.
meditation.
I
Yeah.
know. Unfortunately, I can't play him, so I'll just have to hold, but I'll have him for next turn. So then Moon Girl gets rid of 2 threat, which will rampage. Put that man in play with player who defeated this scheme, so it might be MODOK. Nope, it's a Macrobots.
Okay, calling for an action. Ping it for 2.
Perfect. And then Ironheart will remove 1 threat from here. I will heal myself for 1. And then I will shuffle. I'm gonna get rid of this rapid growth. I'm gonna shuffle Nick Fury and my genius back in and guarantee that I get them.
Yep.
All right. And I can block for you. I know you put the vest, but I've got Ironheart, so.
Oh, right. Okay. I guess I won't say no to that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
It should be good because you're up. Even if he advances,
Yeah.
I think we're okay, but I just wanted to have something on the table before we flip him.
Definitely.
More than like crew quarters and stuff. So that's why I got the mansion down. All right, well, double meditations. And I got Professor X and Nick Fury.
I've got my mansion is now in my hand. And of course, I also have my wrist gauntlets, which I hate to have to sacrifice.
Does everybody in this universe have a mansion?
No doubt.
All right. Add 2 threat. He is attacking you. Ironheart will block.
Thank you.
+1. It's gone. It's funny. Imagine it with his ability if he had overkill, right? We hadn't really seen that.
Yeah. Seriously.
Schemes against me for 1, +2 is 3. That's getting a little dangerous. +1 from the Macrobot is 4. So actually we lose to an advance.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have an advance. That'll be a real short game.
All right. This attaches to the villain. The villain is +2/+2. Now advance definitely loses us the game. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This may be my bad. Stolen memories and time travel hijinks. So you take 1 indirect damage.
Okay.
Gang up. And I discard until a nemesis. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got to do this. Oh, and I should take 1 indirect damage, right? Because stolen memories was in play.
Oh,
I really
right.
should resolve these cards. Sometimes I go too fast. All right, discard until we get a card from the AntMan Nemesis. Ooh, there was advance. It was close.
Yeah, seriously. Thank goodness for that.
All
Yeah,
right,
Steve, we got
accelerate.
shadows on turn 2. I think if you were playing with us, then it definitely would have come out turn 1. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
got-
we waited all the way to turn 2 to deal with it. All right, I think my mansion play got us into a little bit of a mess. But hopefully the mansion will also help us dig out of the mess.
At this point, we may just want to flip him to stage 2 because that will get rid of his size increase as well.
Oh, right. It's a good call. All right, so let me.
I definitely need to get rid of that tech theft, though. Or no, because that will go away as well, but it will give us another acceleration.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have 7 damage, I have plenty of threat removal.
Once I flip up, I'll have 4. I'll have 6 that I can do.
We want to make that the
But
plan.
that's
I could knock him
yeah,
out with
I
Nick or
guess.
Moon. I mean, I don't really need. I can remove this. Yeah, I'm good. All right, I will use a meditation and ingenuity to play Nick Fury. Draw 3. My goodness gracious. Then I will use meditation and power in all of us to play Spider-Man. I can give him +4 damage and just help out on that department.
Yeah, I think now again, because once he goes to stage 2, that side scheme is going to give us an acceleration, right? The tech theft if we don't get rid of it first.
Yeah, but I can just
But
do
yeah,
this, right?
okay,
And get rid of it.
okay, because I can do 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, because I forgot I've got
So
Clea, so she can also hit for 1.
so yeah, Spider-Man will just punch. They'll take out this macrobot.
Okay.
I will then discard first aid to get rid of stolen memories. And shuffle 2 back in. Sorry, this takes a little bit. So Moon Girl's going back in, and Ironheart will just keep the allies flowing. I will double to play Professor. The Confuse won't matter. The 3 threat removal won't matter.
Yeah.
And then I will flip to Giant form. And you've got to draw from the Avengers Mansion.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All you.
So, I drew a hive mind. Well, right now we're not trying to remove threat, so that's not as much of an issue.
Just in case, I'm instead of removing the threat here, I'll have Professor X move the 3 threat, and I'll just deal 2 damage just in case you don't end up having 7 or you want to do something else.
Okay, gotcha.
You only have to do 5 now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I definitely have it. Okay. Well, Army of Ants will hit him for 2.
Yeah, 3.
Yep. Then here I will discard all 4 of these to get out my Avengers Mansion.
Nice.
That draws me. Hey, there's my helmet. Thank goodness for that.
Hold it.
Just yeah. Don't have the resources yet for it, but
you took the card draw from my mansion, correct?
I did. Thank you. Okay, so I flipped to Giant, which will ping him already for 1 just by flipping up.
Yeah.
Then I hit for 4 because I have the Giant strength giving me the +1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasted your damage.
Oh, it's okay.
All right.
We're good.
And he's out.
And then he's out. Yep.
So this goes away. And I think we draw up. I forget the timing on this. Let's see. It says here. Advance the main stage scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. Okay. So once we draw up, then we will do that, right?
Okay.
Was that the end of your turn or not yet?
Yeah, because I don't have enough resources to get my helmet out. So
great.
And now I only have a hand size of 4 because in Giant form, he has tiny hands.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yes, and the tech theft went away. The size increase went away.
All right, so this one goes place acceleration token for each side scheme. All right, so this goes here, and then we shuffle these up. Are you ready for where you are going?
Yeah, who am I going up against?
You are going to a free trip to the present future war.
Hey, there we go.
You get Scarlet Centurion.
Yep. What's his thing? Piercing. His attacks gain piercing.
He's got a tough and 18 health. And after the stage is completed, do you also get and deal yourself a face down encounter card, right?
Boo.
Making sure I read it. Yeah. in a little bit. All right, and I am getting none other than the Realm of Ramatut. So I'm going to get the version of him which is +1 attack for each obligation in play, but you are no longer in my play area.
Yep,
So
that's good.
I'm not playing with you, Eric.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
All right. Have you got a health thing for your guy? You'll track your health.
Oh yeah,
style?
yeah, I'm good there. Yeah, we got what, 18 I gotta get rid of.
And a tough.
And a tough. The tough's not a problem, but
this card should have been mine. I actually should have taken the first one, but it's fine. It's random.
yeah.
All right, away we go. So we're adding 1 threat to each of ours here. And then after stage 1 is okay. So then he is attacking me for 2 +1 for each obligation in play. This one will be taken by Professor X. +2. So Professor X is out. And then yours is attacking you. Do we resolve them individually? I don't actually even know.
I think so, yeah. Clea's gonna take my attack for me.
All right.
Yeah, so he's
3 + 1 is 4.
okay. And she goes back into my deck.
And then we get our encounter cards. Oh, the cards are tiny, Eric. So they slip out of his giant hands.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Brian. That makes sense.
Oh, good. The size increases on him now. And I get assaulted. Well, there's Nick Fury right in time. So Nick gets attacked for 6, and this will crank down to 2. Well,
Yeah, boards on table. We're playing with MODOK because we're in the quantum realm. Spoilers, if you saw the trailer for the upcoming Ant-Man movie, there's a really quick blink and you miss it shot of MODOK. It looks like he makes an appearance in the movie.
Well, you are in some trouble.
A little bit. What else do I have?
You can't play hero-specific cards.
Oh, I got a Depowered on me.
And he has a temporal shield.
And a temporal shield. Well, that's not fun.
So what is the rule? Does tough supersedes any cards attached, right? So you'd get rid of tough, then get rid of the shield. When Kang is attacked. Nope, I lied. Prevent all damage. So this is a forced interrupt. So this would
okay.
All right, well, good luck. I'm over
seriously.
here.
Yeah.
In my world.
All right. Well, I brought my mansion with me, so let's use that first. I'll draw a card. Okay, it's my other giant strength. All right. So I can't play hero-specific cards. Can you play a hero-specific upgrade? I kind of wonder.
No, because it's a card.
Okay, bummer. All right, well, I'm going to definitely have to flip down. So I guess I'm holding on to my helmet because I can't get that into play yet.
Hold on to your helmet.
Yeah, seriously. Bummer.
He does have 0 scheme, so if you did have to flip.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got 3 on me. So let's go. Oh, because if I go tiny, then I can't flip down.
Correct, unless you have a regrowth. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, and I do not. Dagnabbit.
Resize.
Yeah, the resize. All right, this is gonna not everything I wanted to do. Okay, so let's flip down to Scott Lang. That'll let me heal for 1. Then what do I have to do? To discard a hero specific to get rid of that? All right, I will pitch my giant strength in my hand to get rid of the Depowered.
Okay.
Then
did you exhaust to do anything before you flipped, or are you healing?
I guess, yeah, then I'll recover for 3. So that takes me back to 10. Now I can put out my helmet, but then I'd have to sacrifice the risk gauntlets. And again, I really don't want to do that. So that just might be my whole turn, unfortunately, because I'm trying to see what else is on me. So he just still has the tough and his shield, which is fine. Yeah. Okay. How close is he to decking out?
Not close.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
We just went through everything when I searched for something.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Then yeah, it wasn't a sexy turn as Steve would say, but that's it.
All right. Spider-Man is gonna punch. I am gonna thwart for 2. I am going to flip. Nope, sorry. I'm gonna stay in that form. And I'm going to spend assess the situation, AntMan and Red Room training to play a Quinn carrier. Then I'm gonna flip down. I'm gonna use Ingenuity and Quinn carrier to play my helmet, hold my endurance, heal 1, and I'm gonna shuffle Nick Fury and Genius back in. That is me.
All right. Yeah, ready. Okay, so we add 1 to my main scheme. He schemes for 0 plus his boost.
Yep. So he's going to 4.
Yep.
And then a star. So the next time you ready, you discard this card instead.
Right. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. The attachment is frozen in time.
Yep. I got it.
I realize you have to grab them. All right. 1. Then he's scheming against me for 3, 4, 5. So that's going to go to 9 and lose one of these. Spider-Man should have 2 on him. And then we each get a card. Yours is Energy Blast. So you have to discard an ally or support you control.
An ally or support. Well, I don't have any allies. I don't want to get rid of my mansion, especially because he cards slip through his giant finger. So I'll get rid of one of my army of ants because that is a support.
And I get Doomsday Chair and MODOK.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be fun to deal with.
Yeah, I started with 3 ants. Now I'm down to 1.
Yeah. That's how ants go, I guess.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I was asking how his deck is, because once he decks out, then I may get rid of that time travel hijinks just to get my ant back.
Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Moon Girl. I played 3 mental, so I draw 3 cards. Not going to have a lot to deal with him there. Then I'm going to play Ironheart, draw a card. Your space is encroaching on mine.
Yeah, sorry about that. When we were at Con of Heroes, because Moon Girl had just come out and we didn't understand exactly how her rules were.
Yeah.
So I forget, I was doing a game with Steve and 1 or 2 other guys, and he kept overpaying for Moon Girl, and he was drawing like 7 or 8 cards. It was crazy.
That was awesome. All right, then I will. Let's see. I use my Quinn carrier to play endurance and go to 15. So I think I'll be okay. All right, so rapid growth, when you change the giant form, get +2 to that power. So I can attack for 6. Or I could clear 8 threat. The 6 isn't bad, though. I could just get rid of MODOK. Can I do all of these? No. Sorry, Eric, give me a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Change to giant form. Everything wants me in giant form. I don't think, oh, I didn't put the damage on. That's what happened there. So they could clear a bunch of threat. Interesting. Do I want damage on MODOK or am I not as worried about him? All right, I guess I will split the difference here. So I will flip to giant form. And I will attack MODOK and I'll use a single rapid growth. So that will give me +2. So I'll attack him for 4, take retaliate 2. And then I will use Pim Particles and Giant Help to play a Giant Help and remove 4 threat. Actually, I'll bring this one down to 2. And then I heal 2 with the Pim Particles. And then Moon Girl and Ironheart will thwart this for 2. Actually, I'll just thwart this for 3. I can probably survive that. Try to get rid of the Doomsday Chair. And I'll leave Spider-Man to block. I am done.
All right, sounds
That's the
good.
situation.
Okay. So I will flip to, no, actually, before I do any of that, let's use my mansion, draw a card. Nice, it's a strength. I can definitely use that and this to get out my helmet. Then I'm going to flip to tiny form. So the helmet then lets me draw a card. Okay, so let's use, because the army of ants, if I wanted to get rid of his shield, right? Because the shield takes precedence over his tough. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, but it's when he's attacked. So the ants would get rid of the tough.
Oh, right. And I'm at
And the ants
4,
would go
'cause
through
it'll
the
go
shield.
to 5. Yeah, okay. So I will attack for 1 to get rid of his shield. I'll do a basic attack, get rid of his shield.
And he deals 1 damage to you.
Okay, so that takes me to 9. Then my army of ant will knock off his tough. Okay.
Got it.
Then what else do I have going on here? Let's get rid of this to play my risk gauntlets. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because I do have 2 physicals. So next time I would go up, then I could stun him. All right, and then lastly, I think I will play this to get out a ready to rumble. And I think that was everything that I could do. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. So instead of readying up, I am getting rid of my frozen in time.
Right.
So that comes off.
Do you have a blocker or you're just going to take damage, I guess?
I do not have a blocker. I'm back up to 9 health. So, oh, that's right. He attacks for 3.
Do you have your force field generator?
Yes, I do. And it is now working because we got rid of that tech thing. So yeah, my generator will work just fine.
Unlike AntMan, Wasp has learned the art of holding tiny cards in giant hands.
Yeah,
so she has a 5-hand size. There's a thematic disconnect there somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt. Cool. Okay.
All right. Mine goes to 4, actually. Yours goes to 5.
5. Yep.
He is attacking me for 4 and discarding this. So Moon Girl will take that hit. +1, so she's out. Then MODOK will attack me. I'm just going to let him hit me. I'm at 15, so c'est la vie. And then Kang is attacking you for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh. That's everything off the generator.
Well,
okay. And then that goes away, right? When you
better it than you.
Yeah, seriously. No doubt. Well, it's actually good because I'm about to deck out. So that will just come back around. Okay.
All right. He advances against me for 1, plus he gets a tough status card. So this will go to 5. And then he also will weaken me. So when I use my basic powers, And then you get a Macrobots.
I've got a Macrobots. Okay.
And it is your turn.
Okay. All right, let's have my army of ants ping the Macrobot for 1. Let's do my mansion, draw a card. I have now decked out.
Okay.
So let's do a quick shuffle. I have a lot of defense cards in my hand, but not much else. Okay. See what else I've got. When I changed to giant form, I would heal for 2. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go to giant form. I heal for 2. Then my giant form, I guess I will hit the Macrobot for 1. I've got a perseverance, so let me pitch this and that, and that
One thing to note is that he
Yes.
does have piercing.
He does have piercing. That's
So
right.
if you're relying on that, it might not be worth it currently.
That's a good point. Okay, so instead, if I do this and this, I'll bring out Clea again. Then, yeah, so that healed me for 2. We did that. Okay, now, because I just changed form, my ready to rumble will let me ready.
Yep.
Okay. And actually, I would say that last damage that I put on the Macrobots, I'm going to put on him instead.
Makes sense.
Because now I will punch him for 3, the Macrobot, that is, getting rid of that. Okay. Then let's do a resize, and I'm going to flip back to tiny form. Let me draw another card. I'll take another threat off of my main. Okay, that's defense, that's defense. Okay, I've got 3 defense cards remaining in my hand. And let's have Clea thwart my main for 1. Oh, and because I just changed back down to tiny, I get to draw another card from my helmet. It's another perseverance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that Scarlet Centurion quicker than.
I mean, you could play it and then block with Clea and then hope you clear him and you'll have it going into the next can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't have any of my big punches yet in my hand, but I can definitely stun him. So oh, and I'm now defending for 1 less, but that's okay because I defend for 3 plus 2. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay.
Good.
I think that is everything. Yep. And
All
now
right.
I can ready back up.
I will thwart for 2 and take a damage. I will flip to tiny form.
2, 3, 4.
I will play. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Oh, actually, thwart for 3. I forgot. I will use Quinn Carrier, Wings, Pim Particles, and Giant Help to play Nick Fury. Draw 3. 4 because I use Pim Particles. Gotcha. So then I will. I'll use a Wasp Sting. I want to do it this way. You'll hold a Wasp Sting. So I'll use a Meditation and a Pinpoint Strike to play a Wasp Sting. Deal damage divided. So 5 damage, 4 to MODOK, 1 to Kang. He's out. And then I will Wasp Sting again for 5. Bring him to 13. Nick will thwart for 2. And I'm done.
Nice. All right. I have both a desperate defense and a never back down, and I assume I can play both of them on the same attack.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Oh,
So
and then I assess the situation.
okay. I'm not using Clea, so I will be defending his attack. So I now have a defense of 2, 3 with my vest, 4, 5, 6, 7. So bring it.
Nice. All right, we're adding 1 to yours, 2 to mine. And we are bringing it. So he's attacking you for 3 and you're defending for 7?
7. Yep.
Plus 2 is 5.
Okay, so I take no damage. I used a pin particles to play one of those, so I get to draw a card. There's an army advance. Thank you.
Nice.
Then my never back down will stun him. My desperate defense will ready me.
Nice.
And we continue.
Perfect. Nick will block mine with a Shadow of the Past, so that's good to see go by. And then we get our encounter cards. Time travel hijinks, so you're going to take 1 indirect damage.
Okay.
Surges into Yellow Jacket.
Okay.
And you get a depowered.
Oh my gosh.
Whew. I got to get over there. Caught off guard. We'll get rid of my honorary Avenger, so I go down to 11 health.
Where did I put Yellow Jacket? He's here
All
somewhere.
right. I do not have damage to help to help you.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
Where did I put Yellow Jacket? He's here somewhere.
I will play Cassie. And I will use gosh. Man, I can't even get rid of that side scheme, huh? All right. I'll use my double to first aid Spider-Man. And then I will punch for 2 to bring him down to 10. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3 to bring this down. Ironheart is out. I will flip down. I took a damage. I'll heal it. I should have drawn first. I had a pinpoint strike. It's okay. I'll just use it on the flip up. And then I'll assess the situation. And I'll shuffle 2 cards back in, and I'll get rid of this to get rid of this. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, I'm not certain what happened to my Yellow Jacket card, but he's got 4 health, right? And
Yeah.
remind me, does he is like retaliate when I'm in giant? And there's other.
Yeah, he is retaliate when you're in giant form and +1 attack when you're in tiny form.
Okay. All right. So let's use my mansion, draw a card. Oh, nice. It's a resize. That will help. Okay. So let's use my first ant to ping Yellow Jacket for 1.
Okay.
I will use my resize to go to giant form.
You can't play resize because of depowered.
You cannot play hero specific cards. That's right. Dag nabbit.
Sorry.
What is Yellow Jacket thwarts for 2? Or I'm sorry, he schemes for 2.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
You could, I mean, you could do the thing where you flip down and let him scheme out. And then we just start with 1 Kang's Dominion.
Right.
Although if you flip up and take out Yellow Jacket, this Kang is stunned.
Yeah, so let's do, I'll just stay depowered. So I will flip up. My helmet will let me heal 2, so I'm back up to 12. Then I will punch Yellow Jacket actually for 4 because I've got a giant strength on me.
So we'll put the 2 damage can go on this Kang, which you're tracking.
Yeah.
So what is
So-
he down to?
So 2 damage takes him down to 15.
All right.
Then I can't flip down to Scott because I already flipped up. I can't put out my army of ants because of depowered.
Right.
Um,
I'll punch mine out next turn, and then I'll be able to
Yep.
join you.
yeah,
So you
okay,
can flip down, and I'll try to jump in.
sure. Okay, and he's already stunned. I don't need to worry about any of that. Okay, I guess then that's it. So I will hold on to my resize and army of ants.
Okay. I'm a little resource heavy in this basics. I probably could have survived with a few other cards. All right. Even just a 2 for 3 one for damage. I was first.
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So this goes to 3. Yours goes to 5. He is scheming against me for 1. +1 is 2. So mine goes to 5. Yours is stunned. And then we get cards.
Yep.
Mine is a time travel hijinks. So he's taking my Avengers Mansion.
Boo.
And yours is a manipulated time stream. You have to discard all events in your hand.
That would be 0. Oh,
So
nope.
it's-
My resize, sorry, my resize is an event. So,
All right. And it passes back to you.
okay. All right, I've got no minions in front of me. I do have that depowered, and I need to get rid of a hero specific. Dag nabbit, because my army of ants is my only hero specific card now in my hand because of that resize. Well, that's upsetting. Okay. Well, I might as well then punch him for 4. Oh, let me use my mansion. Let's see what I get. Wasp. Perfect. There we go. That is a hero specific card. Nice. Okay. So still, I'm punching him for 4.
Okay.
Just because I don't like him. And then I will, so I can't do that.
I wonder if
can't
you
do
can
that.
technically now play Wasp.
Oh, right. Yeah,
You
because
well, you can't because of depowered. Sorry.
I can't because of depowered, but if
But
I
I guess
didn't
then
have,
when I came into your zone, she would go away, right?
yes, yeah, then she would fly away. But in the meantime, yes, I could definitely play her. Okay.
There's some time travel hijinks for you.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so I did that. I'm at what, 5 on my main, if that's right. He won't scheme. Okay, yeah, I'm flipping down. I get to heal for 1, but I'm at full health. Then I will get rid of Wasp to get rid of the depowered. Okay, let's use this to bring out an army of ants. So now I've got 2. And I think that's everything that I can do. Okay. Man, I'm hating those depowereds.
You are definitely getting hit by all the cards.
Yeah.
I'm just slow to draw damage, but now I realize I got to stop shuffling
Yeah.
all my allies in and shuffle my damage cards back in.
Oh, there we go. There's a strength. Where's my heavy hitters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my gosh. I have all 3 of my double resources in my hand, and my other 3 remaining cards all have just a cost of 1.
Gotcha.
Ay.
All right, I will thwart the Doomsday Chair. What does this give me? Retaliate form. Then I will play. I'll use Ant-Man. Although technically I could play him, huh? That's all right. I will use Ant-Man to play a pinpoint strike for 7. I'll bring him down to 3. Iron Man will punch him, and Stinger will take him out.
Nice.
And then I will assess the situation. Draw an extra card. I'm going to get rid of my meditate. All right. At the end of the phase, join another game area. So I join you.
Yeah, technically it's after my turn though, because it's after the phase. But
Oh, you finished your turn, didn't you?
oh yeah, no, that's right, because I went first.
You
That's
went
right. I'm
first. I
sorry.
thought
Never
you
mind.
drew up. Yeah.
Yeah, I just drew up prematurely.
What is he at for health? 11?
15.
You punched him for 4. You never tracked it.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. You're right.
You punched him because you don't like him.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. You're right. Let's go back in time. Remember, and
All right. 5. I got a 6th card here. All right, looks good.
all right. So we add 1 to my main, so it's at 6.
Yeah.
Right. So he schemes against me for 0 and his boost.
Oh, you flipped down, right? Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I had to get rid of that
schemes against
depowered.
you for 0 plus 3, and that will pop.
Figures.
After the stage is completed, place 1 face down. At the end of the phase, remove Kang. So he is going to attack me.
Okay.
So attack me for 3. Spider-Man will take it. Plus 1. Spider-Man is out. And then we get cards. Biomechanical will surge into an advance, which doesn't matter. And Doomsday Chair.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, I'm shuffling the discard pile. I have to shuffle the encounter deck.
Oh,
all right.
Yellow deck.
There we go. We're going to have some thwarting to do.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Doomsday Chair has 8. This one is out. So is this. We get a Kang's Dominion in play with 6 on it. He has a tough and 40 health. And this will flip. And I believe we get our nemesis.
Yep.
And we don't get an encounter card.
Yay.
All right, you get Yellow Jacket, and
Yeah.
I get Beetle. And away we go. But we start, right? At the end of the phase, put Dominion into play. Yeah. Because we let him scheme out, or because he did scheme out, we get to go first. Whereas if we defeated him, then it would be the end of our phase and all this stuff would come into play.
Oh, okay.
Because we just finished a turn. If they took another turn, right, they get to go twice.
I guess so, yeah.
So I am first now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it's a little weird there, but that's how it works. All right. What is priority here? I guess killing all this stuff. So I can pinpoint strike MODOK, which is probably decent.
My ants can hit him for 2 because I know he retaliates, but ant attack is not an attack.
And you are, but you're down currently.
But I'm currently down.
And you got rid of depower. Did you get rid of time travel hijinks?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I think I did a bad job paying attention to your last turn.
That's okay. Has he decked out yet?
No, he's got maybe 6 cards left.
I may just do it while I'm down just to get my other ant back.
All right. Sorry, just trying to figure out. I have a pinpoint strike, so I could do 7 to MODOK. Which is probably what I'll do. I'll thwart for 3 off of Kang's Dominion. Because Kang can't take damage till we get rid of that. Then I will pinpoint strike for 7. I'll take 2, but I heal 2 right before that because I used a Pim particle. Oh, I didn't use a Pim particle. I will use a Pim particle instead of the Quinn Carrier. So then I heal the 2. I'm going to flip to Tiny Or sorry, I'm going to flip to down. He's got 7 on him, so I think you'll take him out with an ant.
Who 7 is
Modoc.
Modoc? Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I also need to get rid of Yellow Jacket too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how can I help with that? I can do 1, 2, 3, put out Moon Girl using War Machine, draw 3, and then I can play Professor X, confuse him, remove 3 threat off of here, take an encounter card. And I can punch here for 2. Does that help?
I would say
Or should I punch out Modoc?
Modoc, yeah, because
Okay.
I can then get rid of Yellow Jacket on my own.
Sounds good.
And you just got rid of the Dominion as well, right? Kang's
Yeah,
Dominion.
I
Okay,
did.
cool.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All you.
All right, sweet. Okay, let's do Mansion Draw. That's kind of another protection card I can't use at the moment. All right, so let me flip up to big. That will deal 1 damage to Yellow Jacket. No, actually do the damage to Kang himself and knock off his tough.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I punch for 4.
Oh, perfect.
And then that will get rid of Yellow Jacket on his own. My helmet, I would heal for 2. I'm still at full health.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Josh.
Let's use my wrist gauntlets, and I'm going to get rid of a strength, and that will stun Kang.
Okay. We got him right where we want him now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Fortunately, I'm not good at thwarting at the moment. Everything else I have here, again, are 1-cost cards.
40 damage should be hopefully 2
Yeah,
turns.
defense. Okay. So, yeah, there's nothing else that I can do at the moment. I'll leave Clea in play. I might as well then use this. I'll put out a Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
we just need your giant stomps.
Yeah, seriously.
Did you draw with your mansion?
I did, and I got a counter punch instead, which that would deal after your hero defense against an enemy attack, deal damage equal to my attack, which would be 4. So that could actually be useful.
Right, and if you put the Ready to Rumble out next turn, then you could ready after doing it.
Yes, so let's do that, and I'll use this instead, and then that's all 4 of my cards. And I do have, I'm holding on to my energy, which then if I go to tiny, we can confuse him as well if necessary. Okay.
Perfect.
So,
I actually have, I have a blocker, but it doesn't matter.
No, I'm going to defend.
Right, well, he's stunned.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, he's going up against you, and he'll be stunned. But you've got your blocker, and you've got
I'm flipped down.
Professor X, and you're down. Okay, never mind.
So we are well prepared to defend him.
He's stunned and confused.
Yeah.
Not as fun as being dazed and confused, but yeah. Okay.
All right. He's adding 4 threat. I think we just let Doomsday Chair sit there now. Confused against me, stunned against you. Beetle does scheme for 1, and we go to 5.
Okay.
Out of 20, I think we're okay.
At the
now
moment.
It's just all these cards.
Yep.
All right. Time travel hijinks. I think we each take 1 indirect damage. I will put 1 on Professor X.
I'll just take mine on my chin.
Energy blast. I have to discard an ally or support you control. I think I'll just discard Professor X.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a pin down is going to come in with 6 on it.
Okay.
And then your card is biomechanical upgrades. So that is going on Beetle.
Okay.
And surges into a past machinations. So insight 1, and we have to each go get an obligation.
I don't want depowered. Although actually now's the time to get depowered. Because I don't have, no, I won't be able to get rid of it because I don't have any of those.
I will take the stolen memories. Do you
Uh,
want stolen memories and discard 8 off your deck, or are we going to risk losing those?
No, give me a weekend.
Okay.
I'll take a weekend.
Sounds good.
Yep. And what does the biomechanical upgrades do? An attached minion would be defeated. Heal all damage from it instead. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a pain because she has guard.
Yeah. So she's got what, 4?
Yeah,
So we basically have to hit her for 8.
4 plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No fun.
I have double pinpoint strike, so I can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
It is you first.
Okay. So are you saying I don't need to deal with Beetle?
Yeah, you don't need to deal with Beetle.
Okay, fine. All right. So I'm going to mention Black Widow. Okay. She could be helpful. So let's though, if I want to, I think at this point we're doing okay. So let me punch for 4. And then I guess since you're saying I don't need to worry about Beetle, we'll just punch Kang for 4.
1 would be good,
Or-
actually, if
oh,
you don't mind.
okay.
If you're hitting for exactly 4, I think it makes sense.
Well, no, because I'm going to go down to Tiny, and then my army of ants can hit Beetle as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't do much thwarting, and it looks like we've got what, 2 side schemes in play?
Yeah, I wonder if we can just deal damage and let it be.
Okay. All right, fine. So deal 4 to him.
Yep.
Then I will go Tiny, which will take 1 threat off a scheme.
Okay.
And because I went down, I'll use my ready to rumble, and then I get to ready myself. And I went Tiny, so I get to draw a card off of my helmet. There's my generator. And I'm going to pitch an energy using my risk gauntlets, so he will be confused.
Perfect.
Okay. Then army of ants, one of them will hit Beetle, and if you don't need the other one, then we'll use the other one on Kang.
Just have them both. Yeah, have them both hit Beetle.
Okay, fine.
And I'll just overkill Beetle.
They both hit Beetle. Cool. I've got this, and this. So let's use this, this, and this. I'll put out my force field generator. And if we're not worried about threat at the moment, I will use. Oh no! If I use another basic, I would take a damage because I'm weakened. So I have to use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. So it's not worth it to hit him for 1 to take 1 damage. Okay, that will complete my turn.
All right, I'm going to use my 2 resources on the board. Actually, I'm going to use this rapid growth and keep this one. And I will play Nick Fury, draw 3. I might just let the stolen memories be there because I have 2 pinpoint strikes and Nick and Moon Girl, which are kind of the main parts.
Oh yeah.
So I think I'm probably okay.
There's a giant strength.
I will flip to tiny form.
Oh, here we go.
I will then use first aid, power in all of us, and my Quinn carrier to pinpoint strike. So in tiny form, it deals an additional damage and overkill. So it'll deal 8. So 2 to Beetle. Shuffle into the encounter deck. Actually, that stinks. So let me use my assess the situation so that I can get rid of Beetle. Otherwise, she's just going to come back.
Yeah. Like a cockroach.
And then that'll overkill 6. So he goes to 34 and then trigger my ability to deal 1 damage after I defeat a minion. Then I'm just trying to figure out, do I hold Pinpoint Strike? Or do I use it to play Rapid Growth and clear the pinned down and give us a little more time?
34, that's probably 2
Yeah.
turns, maybe 3. So maybe a little time wouldn't
Okay.
hurt.
I'll Rapid Growth, change to Giant Form, and Thwart for +2, and I'm +1 from the helmet, so 5. So I'll get rid of the pin down.
Okay.
And then Nick Fury can remove 2 threat, I guess. And we'll see if we can do it in 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I do have a giant stomp now.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. What do I have here? A Spider-Man and a Stinger. Lots of allies. All right. We are adding 4 to this to go to 8 out of 20. He is attacking. I got double blocks if you want him.
Well, I've got my generator out, which is a forced interrupt.
All right. We'll let you get hit then.
Yeah.
So he's going to attack you for 2. Are we putting a threat or just let your generator go?
We can let the generator go. That's fine.
All right. Hits you for exactly 6.
Same as last time.
And then he's attacking me, and Nick Fury will take it. All right, and he is done. All right, he is out, and then we get cards. 1, 2. Discard each event in your hand.
No. Dagnabbit. Oh, there goes my giant stomp.
And here comes
that
back MODOK.
Hurt. That
Well, I guess
hurt.
I guess MODOK was fun to shuffle in because he's been out 3 times. So.
Yeah. Grr.
All right. Let's see. What have I got here then? I've got Spider-Man. Woo, it's a lot of threat. Spider-Man is my main play. So I'll Quinn Carrier for Stinger. Whew, I don't got much. I will remove 3 threat. I'll flip down. I'll heal 1. Oh, wait. That's fine. I'll use Ingenuity, Meditation, and Ant-Man to play Spider-Man. Spider-Man's just going to come in and punch him for 4 to bring him to 29.
Okay.
And these 2 will remove 3 threat to bring it down to 2, plus he's confused.
Right.
Hopefully I can shuffle in and draw some good stuff. And just punch him hard next turn.
Yeah.
I'll put both my Pinpoint Strikes back in. All right, all you.
All right, and MODOK, he's out. He's got Retaliate 2. Because I can knock him down to 6.
I did, Josh. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
It's an easy one to remember from her tiny form and playing her. I don't know if you did aggression there, Josh, but when you do aggression with like the followed throughs and those, it's unbelievable amounts of damage.
Okay, so why don't I do this then? I'm not going to really do anything on threat, unfortunately. But all right. And I'm still weakened. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll bring out my other giant strength. So now I can actually punch for, well, when I change to giant form.
Did I not pass the token?
You may not have. Yeah, because you just took your turn.
I went first. We might have missed that. I might have switched it, but we'll be all right. Good.
That's okay. All right, so before I flip up, Army of Ants will hit MODOK for 2. So there's no retaliate because that's not an attack. I flip up to giant form. That will deal because I'm going to now be able to hit for 3, 4, 5. So
nice.
Let's hit MODOK for 1 more.
Oh, did you hit him for 1 already?
Well, I use the ants to hit him for 2.
So don't worry about MODOK. We're just going to leave him.
Oh, okay.
29 damage here. I say we just go in because we'll kill him next turn.
Okay, so
I'll just take
then
the 2 threat.
so instead of Modoc, right? So my ants hit Kang for 2. I flip up. That
Perfect.
hits Kang for 1 more. Then
26.
I punch for 5.
21.
I take 1 damage from my weakened. I went to giant form, so I get to heal for 2.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, I totally forgot my mansion this turn. Oh, nice. Okay. And that's all that I can do.
No worries. We got 21
That's
damage
it.
next turn. Easy.
Yeah, I think so.
You need a blocker? I have Stinger.
I still have Clea in play.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll hang on to Cassie.
Oh, no, I didn't draw any damage.
Oh, good. I do have a giant stomp. Nice.
Oh, I finally drew one. My 7th card. Good thing I played Assess the Situation.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right. Well, I can deal 7 damage.
I can deal 9.
Oh, did you just say you
and
drew Giant
3.
Stomp?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
there's 9. Giant
got
form
this.
is 3 because I won't have the 2 pluses since I'm not changing to giant form. So there's 12. If I hang on to Clea, then that becomes 13. Let's see what we got.
All right. I added 4 threat. He schemed against me, but he was confused. Modoc schemes for 2, so this goes to 8, and then he's attacking you for 2, and you're blocking with Clea.
Sure.
+1, so she's out, and we just got to deal with these cards, and we should be out of this Quantumania.
Yeah.
All right. Frozen in time is not going to matter. And stolen memories, your 3rd obligation. You got to get rid of 8 off your deck.
All right. I only have 4 in my deck. So
All
do I
right.
just put the 4 or do I do 4 shuffle
Nope.
and then do 4? Okay.
You just do the 4,
All right. Well, I know Clea is one of those 4.
but you're getting another card.
Yeah, I'm getting another card.
Ooh, size increase.
Yeah.
So this is going on him.
Does it go on him or on Modoc?
It goes on him. Attaches to Yellow Jacket or the villain.
All right. Well, then let's kill him.
All right. 21 damage.
All right. So let me shuffle up first. Okay, let's mansion to a powerful punch.
Thanks everybody for joining us this morning. I'm going to have to run relatively quickly after we finish.
Yep.
So that's why I'm just doing the little wrap up here.
Oh yeah. So let's
assuming you
do
got the damage.
Yep. Okay. So let's do, here we go. 1, 2, 3, to do a giant stomp. That's 1 damage to each minion.
Yep.
8 damage to an enemy.
Incredible. 13.
Okay. Then I punch him for 3.
10.
Then I will flip to tiny. I will draw a card. My 2 ants will punch him for 2 more.
I love ants punching. 8.
Yeah. And then we'll turn it over to you. I'll let you finish it up. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's it. That's
it. You sure?
Yeah.
I will flip to tiny form. He doesn't see it coming. I'll pinpoint strike him for 7. Draw a card with pin particles. Perfect. And then I will pinpoint strike Modoc. So that's 7 + 1 is 8 overkill, which kills him.
Nice. Perfect.
Nice game. Woo! We survived the Quantumania.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and I would actually deal an extra damage with Small But Mighty, which again is a really cool ability you can build a deck around. So check those out on Get Up and Game. He's doing a whole campaign with Wasp, and you can see some of the cool builds with Wasp, because I definitely feel like she was one of those underrated heroes. It was like after Ant-Man with all the manipulation, people got to Wasp and just it didn't work the same way, and so they assumed she didn't work, I think was part of it. Like, Ant-Man works so well, why doesn't she work, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because she doesn't use some of the other cards and that Ant-Man has in his kit, and I'm like, oh, but her helmet isn't nearly as good as his helmet.
Right.
But just especially with her ability to flip down and get those mentals back
Yeah.
into her deck. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I was a little
pretty
slow
strong.
here because I was reacting, so I didn't get Avengers Mansion and other stuff out, and then I got it out. I think we used it twice, and it got taken away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I didn't get those extra things, and I probably could have gone with like 2 meditations, 2 assess the situations. Like I didn't
Yeah.
need 3 of all those, and I had a first aid I never used. So I could have trimmed down a little bit and had some more, punch cards or whatever in there, or maybe some upgrades for the allies.
Yeah, and similarly, the protection deck that I built was more about doing protection because I was almost at full health the
Gotcha.
entire game. However, it wasn't the protection cards that can thwart or deal damage
Yeah.
back and stuff like that. And
Right. And I had so many
yeah.
blockers that you weren't using
Mhm.
the defense stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it was good. Kang is still, I would probably say, my favorite of all the villains, even though they've come out with some incredible villains, and they're just like Hela is just so much fun to play. I just love what he brings to the table.
I got to play Hela
yeah.
with Larry last Friday, and he had never played her.
Mm,
And man, just watching the joy of his face
yeah.
as she was really easy in the beginning, and then we could flip her, and then all these attachments go away, and then more things come out. We're killing them as they come out, and then at the end, when I'm like, "No, she's attacking and thwarting for 5," and he's like, "She's what?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we got to go now." It was awesome.
Yeah.
Like it was just neat to play that with somebody who had not played it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was really
Totally.
fun. So,
Cool.
I think Ultron's still my favorite. I just love he's constantly taking stuff away from you, but to me, it doesn't feel like Surge. It doesn't feel as frustrating. It just feels like, I got to come up with a plan now. What am I going to do now that I don't have such and such? But there's a few heroes like Ant-Man. If you can just never get your helmet from him,
right,
especially in solo, it could be a rough day.
it can hurt, definitely. Yeah, without a doubt. Well,
Awesome.
Well, this was fun. Yeah, so I know you got to go enjoy your day with your family. I unfortunately
do.
have to work the rest of the day. I'm in my busy budget season. But thank you to everyone that chimed in and for those who helped out with some rules questions. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah, and I hope people get a chance. Maybe this will inspire them to play Ant-Man and Wasp, and then when you go see the movie, you'll be like, "Oh, I was just playing this. I was just thinking about this." Right? So that should be a cool part. What is that movie? February 7th? Does that sound about right?
Sometime I'd have to look up the date. I
No
don't know
worries.
it offhand,
Not
but
a big
yeah,
deal.
mid
Sometime in
February.
February.
Yeah,
Perfect.
awesome.
All right, thanks everybody.
Cool.
Until next time, I'm the Brandt,
I'm Eric.
and we hope you step into the portal. I did that with this chip in my hand.
Thanks, guys.